All right, all right. This is JL, the Anti-Guru. And as promised, let me turn this music a little down. We're going to keep it a little funky, though. Feeling a little funky today. As promised, I got my internet up and running, and I'm going to share with you these headline and bullet hacks. So let's go ahead and stop the music and get right into this training. Headlines and bullet points are the most influential parts of sales copy. And the statistic is that people read the headline 5 times as much as they do the body copy. So that is where you can make the most impact with your sales copy. So we're going to be going over some headlines and bullet point hacks. But let's first start with headlines, and then we'll move on. The purpose of a headline is to get people to stop and look at whatever it is that you want to put in front of them. I mean, it's that simple. And you've seen headlines before. We all have seen them. I used an example like when you're in the grocery store and you're in the checkout line, and they got the National Enquirer over there, and they got some crazy headlines that, you'll stop and read that headline, and sometimes maybe even pick the magazine up, the paper up, and take a look at it. So keep in mind, that's what you're wanting to do with your headlines for your sales copy, whether it's on a sales page or a video sales letter or anything of that type. Writing good copy is the #1 skill that everyone needs to have. I don't care what kind of business you have, and even if you don't write the sales copy all the time, you want to know what good copywriting is, what good copy is. So if you decide you want to hire somebody to write copy for you, you won't be taken advantage of, and spend a lot of money, because a good copywriter could cost you anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 or more to get good copy. And that could be for just one sales letter. Again, the main reason the headline is so important is because that's where the sales process starts. And it can't start unless the headline stops them. I mean, it's just that simple. If they don't stop and look at that headline for whatever it is, whether, like I said, if it's a video, it's a text ad, whatever it is, if it doesn't stop them and make them take a look and then also create a little bit of curiosity to say, okay, what is that about? Then you are you're in trouble, because the consequences of bad copy is terrible results. You get frustrated, and some of you end up wanting to quit. You waste time, energy, and effort. That's one of the most important things, because you don't have that to waste. You don't have time to waste. You don't want to waste your energy. You don't want to waste your effort. You want to be productive, especially if you are in business. So the other thing is, you will always be at a disadvantage to your competitors who are doing those things. The right people won't see your message, which means you won't get the sale, which means you won't make that money. Okay. So what I want to share with you now is, hold on a second. Was one other point that I wanted to go over before we start. And I've talked about this in my other live. When you're out and about, we talk about having a copywriter's mindset and looking for copy everywhere you go. If you check out the previous live that I did, I'll talk about that more in depth, but it is vital that you create a swipe file. And like I said, it doesn't have to necessarily be in your niche. It doesn't have to be necessarily in the business that you are doing, or the product or the service. You can find inspiration anywhere. So let's get right into it. What I've got are some hacks, or some templates, really is what they are. And we're going to go over them. I got about 4 or 5 of them here. And now would be the time for you to take out a pen and pad and write some of this down. or you can just come back and watch the live again. You can do it either way you want. But the first one is how to get blank. How to get more leads. Hey, Tanya, appreciate you coming on. How to get more leads. How to make more money. Those are good headlines to start with, because everyone wants to know how to do something or how to get something, like how to get your job done quicker, how to do it faster. Another one is how to blank in as little as blank. Like you can say how to lose 30 pounds in as little as 20 days or 10 days. If you were promoting some type of weight loss product that could produce that type of result. Another one is, and here's another tip. People like, when you want to say 3 ways to do this, or you always use odd numbers. Don't use even numbers. I don't know why odd numbers work better than even numbers, but you can say like 5 quick and easy ways to, or 5 quick and easy ways to get blank. But here's another spin. You can say 5 easy ways to get blank, even if you blank. And you could use that example. 5 ways, learn 5 quick and easy ways to write your first ebook, even if you've never done it before, or even if you failed, or 5 and easy ways to be successful at affiliate marketing, even if you failed at other opportunities. You can go on and on. So these are templates. You can use these and input whatever it is that you're promoting, whatever service, whatever product, whatever opportunity. It doesn't matter. Another one is, which of these blank mistakes will you make? Now that's a good one. People never want to make mistakes. So you could say, which of these online marketing mistakes will you make? Another one that works really well is you put warning in front of, that's the first word in the headline. And you can use an example like warning. Don't even think about trying to do network marketing until you see this. Another one is, here's the perfect solution if you want to blank. The last one I'm going to do, my proven blank method to blank. And like I said, you can interchange those in any way. You can say my proven weight loss method to help you lose 50 pounds in 10 days. I use weight loss and fitness because I used to be a personal trainer, and I used to be a fitness consultant. So that comes really easy for me. So let's move on, and I'm gonna do a review. Hey, cuz, appreciate you coming on. I'm gonna do a review of this. So if you're just coming in and you haven't caught everything, don't worry about it. We're gonna go over everything again, so we make sure that everybody gets this. If you want to take the time to write some of this stuff down, but we're gonna go on to the bullet formula hacks, which is what I call it, bullet formula hacks. Now, bullet points, what they do is they build curiosity to get people to buy quicker. Let me say that again. Bullet hacks or bullet points build curiosity to help people buy quicker. Another thing it does, it grabs attention so you can speak to people's wants and needs to make more sales. And the last thing it does is it delivers the beneficial information quickly to them so that your message can come across quickly to get them what they need, whatever and that helps you maximize your advertising costs. So the right people see the right message and they will take the right action. So especially when you're doing paid advertising, that's why these things are so important. These are some of the points that some of these companies and some of these gurus, they don't share with you. They'll say, here's the method, but they don't give you some of the breakdown of some of this stuff. And then some people like to just use copy and paste stuff and don't even take the time to change the text a little bit to tailor it to themselves or their personality. So there's nothing wrong with using things like that, but you always want to tailor it and make it your own. You never want to just use the cut, the same thing that everybody else is doing in your company, if you're in some type of company like that. The other thing is people buy benefits, not features. Let me say that again. People buy benefits. They always want to know what's in it for me. You could have the best toolkit in the world, and it can do all these different things. And you say, well, it can do X, Y, Z. It can open up nuclear weapons and all these kinds of things. But if they don't see the benefit in it, they're not going to take action. So here's the formula. It's two phases to this formula. The first one is it does so and so, so you can do so and so. Like we'll take a wrench. You know, this wrench toolkit will help you. Let's say this wrench toolkit will help you keep your tools organized, and you'll be able to use it quickly and easily so you can do the jobs that you want to do faster. So your wife won't bug you about getting that to-do list done. You know, so if you put the feature plus the benefit, then that's how that goes. Now, the other way, and to make it more meaningful, is you do feature plus benefit plus meaning. And meaning is what it means to the buyer or the prospect. What does it mean for them to buy, use, or whatever you're promoting? So that formula is it blank, so you can blank, which means you can blank. So the example that I want to use is I'm doing an ad for a car dealer, and so we are using a car calculator. And all it does is just give the people, you get the basic information, the name, address, and you put your income level in and where you think your credit score is, and then it that's all that it does. But in the ad copy for this, I've got try this car calculator, so you can see what car you can be approved for, which means you don't have to walk anymore, which means you probably can get a better job, which means you can do more of this or whatever. So if you're catching on to what I'm talking about, you know, you can put a 1 in the comments or give me a heart or something like that. See, the bullet points are the workhorse. How does that? The bullet points are the workhorse you use to create curiosity. So remember that. You always want to, if you want to talk about the features of your product or the features of your service, it has to be feature plus benefit or feature plus benefit plus meaning. And the two formulas are, you know, like I said, just write this down. You can like it blank so you can blank. That's feature and benefit. Or it blank so you can blank, which means you can blank. Blankety blank, blank, blank. So let's kind of review over this. Like I said, bullets are the workhorse. It's better to have 5 amazing bullet points than 30 good ones. And always include the meaning. I really suggest that, because that is the secret sauce that will get people to take action quicker, and they will resonate with it a whole lot more. So you'll have to do a little bit of research on that, and just continue to copy, continue to practice, and you'll get the hang of it. I mean, if you just if you do 5, 10, 20 headlines for whatever you're promoting, and just go through them and read them to yourself, or show them to someone that you trust who will give you an honest opinion. So, you know, what I've done is given you over the last few lives is the 5 top copywriting secrets that are in this book that I've been reading. Now, if you want to pick up a copy of this book, Copywriting Secrets, because here's the thing, guys, I've only shared 5 secrets out of this book. There are actually 3 books. So if you want to get a copy of that book, I believe you can get it free. You know how I like free 99, but you will have to pay shipping and handling. So if you want to get a copy of that, you can either hit me up on Messenger if we're connected, or send me a direct message to the fan page or to my personal page, JL Bumbrey, so that you can either contact me at JL Bumbrey 411 Marketing, or my personal page, DM me, or hit me up on Messenger if we are connected, and I'll send you the link where you can go pick that book up for free. So remember, you have to, I'm not going to put it up here. I'm just going to, only people who really want it will I share this information with you. If you want to get the book and take the time to read it, you know, now there is a quicker and easier piece of software that I've alluded to that you can purchase that does all of what we've talking about, creating your headlines, creating bullet points. You also be able to write email sequences with this. There is just tons and tons, almost every type of copywriting that you have to do, that you need to do. The software will do it for you. And it's simply where you will plug in some answers to a couple of questions, and boom, it'll spit out the copy for you. Now, that doesn't mean that that's the final draft, but it gives you, again, another first draft to work with so that you can kind of cultivate and work with those headlines or bullet points or email sequences, so you don't have to start completely from scratch. And if you want to pick that up, so here's the thing. Well, it doesn't matter how you do it. You can say, hey, I want to get the Copywriting Secrets book. I'll send you the link to that. Either message me, DM me. If you want to pick up this software, the software is called Funnel Scripts, and you can get that. You can just say, I want to check out the Funnel Script software, or I want to purchase that. And I'll send you the link where you can go and purchase that. But one more thing. If you would like to try a demo of the Funnel Script software, 100% free, a free demo, just put free demo in Messenger, or you can put free demo in the comments here and on the live, and I will shoot that to you in either Messenger or a direct message. And so you can try that. So you got 3 options. If you want to take the book and go through it and read it, I highly recommend getting the book. Even if you decide to get the software, because they'll complement each other a whole lot more. It'll provide you with more speed, which is what we need. You want to quickly hit the ground running with this thing and start writing good copy. So it's going to definitely improve your income and your sales. Or if you want to just get the Funnel Script. So either way, if you want the book, the software, or if you would like to try the free demo, just type, say, hey, I'm interested in the free demo. I'll send you a link where you can try the software for free, put in your own copy, whatever it is that you are promoting, whether it's an opportunity, a product, a service, whatever it is, and try the software out. And that way you can kind of get your hands wet with it and see if it's a fit for you. So that's pretty much all that I have for you today. I appreciate you guys coming on with me live. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be on Monday or not. I've had some unique challenges, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my personal page. I did a live yesterday where I explained that in a little bit more detail, and I'm not going to go back into that today. But I just wanted to make sure that I kept my word, because I was going to go through this training series and give you some actionable things that you can use and try out and help, because my sincere desire is to help you grow your business. So I want to help and serve you, because I know my success is tied intimately to that. So with that said, I've been on here about 18 minutes. I try to stay right at 15 minutes. I appreciate all of you who have been on here with me. As always, it's getting ready to go into the weekend. Do something good for yourself. Do a random act of kindness, and we will see you on Monday. Later.